Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Patty and this is the Patty Mac Knits YouTube channel. Today I'm going to share with you another steel cut oatmeal recipe that I'm going to make in my Instant Pot. Hooray for Instant Pot! What I love so much about prepping my steel cut oats in the Instant Pot is how easy it is. You literally just put all of your ingredients into the Instant Pot, close it up, turn it on, let it go, and it does all the work for you. So I put in a time of 4 minutes. That's our total cook time. When you do steel cut oats, you want to allow the pressure to come back down by itself. That's the natural release method or the slow release method. So sometimes you'll see where we hit that pressure valve and all the steam comes out. We're not doing that. For this particular recipe, you want slow release. You really want those oats to have time to sit in all that steam and heat, and that's how you get your tender, creamy oatmeal. So that's what we're doing. While the oats are doing their thing, we're going to slice our bananas and caramelize them in the saute pan. So let's do that next. One of the things about cooking with the Instant Pot is that you have to allow time for the pressure cooker to come all the way up to pressure. That's how it cooks. So it takes a little time for it to build up the pressure to do the actual pressure cooking. A lot of people, when they first get their cooker, they put this stuff in, they turn it on, it's going, and they're like, well, I don't hear anything. It's not doing anything. Yes, it is. Just take a chill pill. It is cooking, it's coming up to pressure. If you listen closely, you can hear it. And as it starts to build up more and more pressure, it'll make more and more of a noise. But the Instant Pot never gets to be like super noisy and crazy. It's just not like that. This is a nice, safe appliance. You're not gonna have problems with it. Don't be stupid and put your face over the steam valve when you release the steam. You know, if you're gonna do that, then you're gonna have problems, but if you use it correctly, you're gonna be fine. So, but yeah, it's like it's quiet and you're like, I don't think it's doing anything. Is it working? It's working. When it's coming up to pressure, it's still gonna just say on. And then when it reaches its pressure and it's actually doing the cooking, then you will see the cook time counting down. So at this point, we're still in the on stage, so it's coming up to pressure. Yeah, so see how it just says on. So when it says on, it's on, it's working, it's coming up to pressure. You can look on the top of the cooker. This is the steam valve. It's pointing forward. It's in the locked position, which is where we want it. So at this point, you're just waiting for it to do its thing. All right, let's see about caramelizing those bananas. So what I've done is I put my stainless frying pan and it's warming up. I have it on like a medium-high heat and we're going to just let that warm. When you cook with the stainless, you want to let the pan get hot before you put the fat in or the oil in. And just so nobody freaks out, I've washed my hands off camera, so don't worry, my hands are clean. I see people like just having fits over people not washing their hands on camera. Guys, relax. There is a thing called editing. So just because you don't see it doesn't mean it didn't happen. So just so everybody's comfortable, I did wash my hands prior to this. So, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna slice these bananas. I'm just slicing 2. No big deal, we're just slicing them up. Whoop. The main thing is that you want them to be, relatively even, because then they'll cook better. They'll cook more evenly. If you have evenly sized bits, it just cooks better. So we're going to take a little coconut oil and we're going to put it in the pan. And it melts beautifully. Melts right up. And then we're going to just lay our bananas in. Be careful when you're doing this. We are dealing with hot stuff here. You don't want to burn yourself, but you want to lay them. You want to lay them so the cut side is down. You don't have to eat all of this at one time. It will keep in the refrigerator and then you can just reheat. Okay, this is like super awkward, but it's the only way I can figure out how to actually get the camera overhead. So anyway, but these bananas are browning up super fast. Oh, and our Instant Pot is beeping. And that means that our rice has had its cook time, and now we're just gonna let it come down naturally in pressure. I'm going to add a little butter. The real secret to getting your bananas to caramelize the way you want them is going to be a little brown sugar. So I've seen people showing caramelizing bananas and fruits, and they just make it out like you don't have to do this. If you don't add a little sugar, you're not going to get it where you want it. And that addition of the butter gave us just enough of a kind of like a liquidy base so that we can deglaze that pan. We get up what we call the brown bits. We're going to turn off the heat. We're going to take our bananas off the heat. And we're just going to let them hang out there until our oatmeal is ready, which will be a few minutes. Okay, so we're back. The timer on the Instant Pot is 14 minutes. What that means is it's been in the warming mode for 14 minutes, and when I turn the steam valve, there's no sound. That means it's come down to pressure by itself. So then you just grab onto this handle, turn it counterclockwise, and lift up. And that's it. This oatmeal is delicious. It's creamy, it's hot, it's actually good for me. I'm definitely going to enjoy this. So that's all I've got for you today. This is the Steel Cut Oats with caramelized bananas, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.